Hello, my friends. I wanted to do a you and them. So I grabbed this deck. I wasn't planning on doing this reading, like any of my readings today. Sometimes just doesn't. I heard this line in a movie this morning. Sometimes life just doesn't turn out the way you thought it would. And sometimes the things you were manifesting and you thought were going to happen don't happen. They happen differently. They come in different shapes and sizes than what you thought. What's interesting is I wanted to do a you and them. I was going to do a pick a card today, and then I was guided to do something different. But I felt called to do a you and them. And here we have a butterfly, so you could be someone who's transforming right now. We also have fox on the bottom, which is a bit of... I know immediately when we see fox, we think of like Seven of Swords energy. We think of sneaky. We think of deceptive. I have something going on. Hang on. Like I was saying, I know when we see the fox, we immediately think of like Seven of Swords energy, and we think of, deception. Red hair could be symbolic. Here we have smart, strong, partner or mate, wise teacher. So you could be someone who's transforming, focusing on your own growth. I don't know why when I saw wise teacher, I immediately thought of spiritual advisor. So you could be someone who's transforming into this kind of spiritual person here. It says, the fox is an enchanting creature with plenty of mystique to go around. Magical, monogamous. Foxes are ideal life partners as they commit to relationships for the long term, and their natural charisma keeps things exciting. So I feel like you're someone who's transforming. Maybe you're someone who wants monogamy, This is going to be a you and them, so I'm not sure what this is about yet. But this is the energy of like wanting a mate. And I feel almost like you're this butterfly who knows what you want here. You want safety, you want stability, you want monogamy. You want someone to, meet you up here on your level is what I'm hearing. Very interesting. You could have been dealing, very interesting, I'm talking about this. You could have been dealing, this person that we're going to channel, you could have been dealing with someone who was manipulative, because as I was saying all that about the Seven of Swords, I'm looking at the shadow aspect of this card, and it is talking about that. So for some of you, I could be looking at a you and them right here. Like this could be you transforming, or maybe this is you, No, I think this is you. I shouldn't put you into little boxes. You can be whoever you want to be. You want to be the fox, you be the fox. You want to be the butterfly, you be the butterfly. And now I'm hearing float like a butterfly, sting like a fox. Anyway. But this is the energy of perhaps someone who's healed, someone who maybe wasn't monogamous at some point, someone who maybe was, had manipulative tendencies. I think sometimes when I use that word, people are instantly... The main comment I get is, why would you want someone who is manipulative? Well, must be nice to be perfect. I'm glad that, the people in my life allowed me to make mistakes and gave me a second chance. Just because someone goes through a period where they act manipulative doesn't mean that's what they are. That's distorted energy, and distorted energy can change and shift. And anyway, why do I always want to rant? Let's see how this is going. Let's see what this is about. That's the very first thing that we were seeing. So let's see. It's very hot here. I wanted to say I'm dying, but I'm not. I've been thinking a lot about gratitude, and, we've been waiting for summer. People have been waiting for summer. Oh, I wish it was hot enough to swim. I wish it was hot. Like I just think of people in the winter, like, oh, the snow, it's so cold. I wish it was hot. And then the minute it's hot, people are complaining. And I'm looking at things differently now. I'm looking at that. It's like, why are you complaining now? Like, stop complaining. You'll find anything to complain about. Show gratitude. Anyway, let's see you. What are you? Crow! Look at you. This is interesting. We have the crow, which is like magician energy, air energy. Maybe you're in Queen of Swords energy, finding your truth. This is about psychic ability, listening to your intuition. it feels like you're very tapped into source. You're going to hear a very annoying bark constantly because my dog is in that kind of mood today. I watched a really interesting thing today that said you can actually manifest silence from situations like that. So let's see if I can do it. I hear her. I know I look crazy right now, but I saw a thing this morning that instead of complaining about the barking dog, it was a barking dog. Imagine the dog being quiet. Imagine the dog settling down, finding a toy, playing. Imagine how much you enjoy that quiet because it's not anymore. It's so nice. What? That was weird. Anyway, crow energy, master manifester. Very tapped into your psychic ability, you know. I see the fish on the bottom. So right now I feel it's Pisces energy, I believe. Right now, this is interesting. This is very tapped into flow. We have water here, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius with the crow. And it feels like you're in flow. You're trusting your intuition. Now, one thing I will mention about this card is sometimes the fish needs to be redirected. So it could be that, you know, you get into this groove of trusting your intuition and then maybe sometimes you fall off course with that. I just wanted to bring that up. Anyway, very beautiful energy. And we also have the spider here. So you could be in divine feminine energy. The spider, you could be working on your stability. You could be working on your home. You could be working on your foundation. I feel called to talk about spiders and lessons. You know, there are I know I sound crazy, but I spend a lot of time sitting outside. I do. And there's spiders out there. I've talked about George here. I don't know where George is. I don't chase George anymore. The spider, it's a spider. But there are two spiders outside where I usually sit. And one of them, anytime that I've moved the chair and it's hit his web, he's rebuilt his web. And he's built an amazing web. And it's anchored to all the points that he knows I won't disturb. Like he knows, he planned it. He worked hard on it. Every time I hit his little net with the chair, he would rebuild it in a different way so that wouldn't happen again. And now I never disturb, we respect each other's spaces. He doesn't come into mine and I don't go into his. But there's another spider who keeps building their web across where I sit. So every single day, because I don't think about it before I go outside, I walk into that web. And every single day that spider builds the same weak web there. And it's like that spider is not learning its lesson. Little spider, learn your lesson. Anyway, so you could be learning lessons. You could be learning to not repeat past mistakes is what I'm hearing. Past patterns, actually. Interesting. This is fun. Let's see her person's energy. What do we have here? We have the starfish in reverse. Interesting. So the starfish can be about healing. The starfish is water energy. It came clearly out in reverse. We have feels empty. Oh. That's really interesting. You've got someone feeling very empty without your energy. I'm being called to the starfish card in the Animal Apothecary where it talks about how this girl was chasing healing and she saw the starfish in the water and she thought, I think she ate the starfish in hopes that it would heal her. And when she took a bite of the starfish, it healed itself. Like it regrew, it regenerated. And she learned a lesson. This is in this other deck. She learned a lesson that healing comes from within. It doesn't come from the external. And we've got this starfish person in reverse here. So it's feeling like this person has lack of hope, lack of direction, lack of healing. Perhaps, looking for healing in the wrong places. Very interesting. The starfish energy it's an interesting one. This card, it says, it's like you've been put under a spell of divinity. And I feel like this person is under your spell. I feel like you're probably a divine being, and this person is under your spell. And I feel like maybe they've been looking for healing and fulfillment in external situations, people, relationships, whatever. And they need to realize that it comes from within, just like you did, you know? Just like you tapped into your inner strength and realized that everything you needed was within you. Your magic was within you. This is what this person needs to go through. Now, like I said, this is in reverse. So this is someone who's feeling very empty. I don't know why I'm seeing that starfish from Finding Nemo. I just keep hearing, and then I'm hearing someone say, "We can't hear you, Peach." So it's like maybe this person is in a situation or an energy where they can't talk to you. I just keep hearing, "We can't hear you, Peach." Very interesting energy. We also have the Lion on the bottom. So they could be really being called to your energy right now. That Lion is a very devoted energy, and it feels like they're missing that. Like this is the energy of feeling empty. And over here we've got this fire energy. I feel like this person may have a lack of hope here when it comes to if you are still open to this connection. But anyway, let's just keep going. Let's see how this person is seeing you with the animal cards. Black egg. Anyway, I'm going to leave this on the bottom. But this is someone definitely holding back from you. Look at this earthworm energy. They've gone to ground. So for how they're seeing you, how they're feeling about you, they're watching you. They could have watched you evolve into, you know, a divine being. Maybe you met this person before you awoke. But this is someone right now, they're feeling like they're holding back from you, you know. We have the black egg here, which is very interesting because that's a spiritual card. I'll show it to you. And I believe the black egg is about a truth that cannot be ignored. So it feels like this person is trying to run, hide. I'm hearing you cannot run, you cannot hide. What's that expression? You can run, but you can't hide. Anyway, that's what it feels like. It feels like this person is about to have this realization, and they're kind of they're in this empty energy about to have this realization. I don't know why I'm getting with that fox. I'm hearing 7 of Swords. And although this is an earth card here, I'm just hearing 7 of Swords. What's the word? Concealing. And now I'm hearing conceal it, don't feel it. Like when Frozen. Conceal it, don't feel it. Interesting. So this is a truth that needs to come to light. Your person knows that there's something special about you, that crow. They know it. And they're feeling the lack of that, perhaps divine energy in their life. Perhaps, you know, I believe that when you have someone divine in your life, they bring that sun energy to your life. You miss it when it's gone. And from what I understand, when you reject or mistreat a divine being, the universe doesn't like that. Because divine beings are protected. And this shows me that you're protected. Maybe you are being protected by this person until this person wakes up. Like maybe this person can't communicate with you. And when I say that, I mean Spirit's not letting them. They're not going to give them that intuitive urge to reach out to you until they realize this truth. Let me just look at the black egg. So this is a spirit card. So this person sees you as someone highly spiritual. Perhaps you are, you know, high priestess energy. Why can't I find this? The golden egg. The black egg, speaking from the authentic voice, the truth. So how this person is feeling about you, how they're perceiving you. You must have been honest with them about something. And also, it's this energy that if you're not talking to this person, there's a feeling of unfinished business, and it's eating away at them with this black egg. Listen to this. This is like I said, you cannot run and you cannot hide. The black egg contains one of life's essential treasures, the truth. Inside of it resides no confusion, excuses, small talk, noise, or lies. This living, breathing vessel harbors only that which rings true. When the energy of the black egg is not yet accessed, we speak from an unsure place. We say and do things others want to hear, gossip, or repeat stories to justify our subpar behavior. So I feel like this is someone who, I'm being honest, I feel like this is someone who maybe confused you, maybe made a lot of excuses. And this black egg, you could have stood in your power, Queen of Swords. You could have stood in your power and spoke your truth. It feels to me like this person feels like they can't get at your energy right now. And if they feel like they can't get at your energy, there's a reason. And it's because you're being divinely protected. Doesn't mean they don't want to. As I was saying, doesn't mean they don't want to. Nightingale, communication, words, music. So I feel like this person is getting a lot of signs and synchronicities through music, hearing the same song, hearing lines that stand out to them, if they're listening, if they're paying attention. This is also how they're feeling about you. So you could be someone in the spotlight. You could be a singer. You could be someone, sharing your voice and helping people, being a light to others. Let's see. I want to see your person's future energy. Let's see their future energy. Let's see. We have the dragon! That. And we have the buffalo. What does it mean? I'm seeing Jack from, but what does it mean? Jack from, not Lord of the Rings, wrong movie. Nightmare Before Christmas, there it is. The dragon. So this is their future energy. Oh my gosh! This is interesting. We have the dragon. Very spiritual card. Seeing one's most true self, balancing the ego. So they are going through something right now. This is future energy for them. Very spiritual. Perhaps this, I don't know why I'm hearing wish dragon, never ending story, but maybe this is a wish you made that this person would awaken. Throat closing over. Throat closing over. This is an awakened energy. The power of the dragon breathes transformative fire into every cell of our bodies. So transformation, you're going to see this person transformed. We also have the buffalo, which I'm not as familiar with the buffalo card. So I'm going to look, that's earth energy. I just know that one of my favorite readers loves that buffalo card. And I'm going to find out why. Grounded yet heavenly, practical yet spiritual. So you've got two cards about spirituality. It's very much Hierophant energy. That's Hierophant energy. Very practical but spiritual. Stable. Remember the fox? Going from a manipulative energy into a monogamous one, into a proper partner. Proper partner. Why did I say that? Did you tell this person they weren't a proper partner? That was weird. That is interesting. The buffalo sees challenge, hardship, or a bump in the road as an opportunity for upliftment. So awakened, like this person is coming in awakened in the future. And you know what? You know why? Do you know why? Because you're awakened right now and you're tapping into your potential and you're tapping into your magic. And it's causing a shift in this person. It's causing a spiritual awakening in this person. You are a catalyst for this person's spiritual awakening. Let's see your future energy. Let's see how you're feeling in the future about this person. Look at that. Whale drawn to you. Healing. Songs, music, very important for this one. You could be getting messages from this person through music. So we're going to look at your future energy. We're going to look at your future energy. What's your future energy? We'll take this one. We have the lizard. The lizard. Interesting. Interesting. Look at the scales. Both of you. That makes me feel like both of you in the near future, although this person is coming in awakened, I'm hearing I'm not tough exterior, kind of. Do we need to imagine that quiet dog again? Isn't the quiet nice? Will that work for my kids? I'm just kidding. Anyway, I think it's very interesting how you both are coming up with scales, because when I think of scales, I think of tough exterior, I think of armor, I think of boundaries. So it could be that, you know, this person is opening up to you, and perhaps because you're this crow, you know, you have these boundaries up. Anyway, very interesting. Let's look at this lizard card. It's fire energy. That's bear. It's okay, bear. Be quiet. It's okay, bear. Quiet. We like the quiet. It's okay. I'm really trying. Are you manifesting quietness? Come on, help me. Help me, you magical being. Instinctual, sensitive to the subtle, dreamer. Oh, beautiful. So instinctual, following your instincts, knowing your instincts were correct all along. I'm even hearing like the manifestations you were manifesting, or your intuitive thoughts coming into fruition, and you realizing, you know, that your instincts were right. We have sensitive to the subtle, seeing through the veil, seeing through the exterior, the tough armor of this dragon. Very interesting. I'm trying to remain so calm about that barking. I'm trying to manifest silence. The lizard is an expert in the realm of sensory perception. As if it has a sixth sense, the lizard hears what is yet to be spoken and sees what is yet to manifest. That is beautiful. That is more magical than that dragon. No, not really. It's not a contest. But that is magical. Artistic, telepathic, and spiritual. You just keep going up. Things are looking up. Let's see the future shared energy between you in the future, because this is interesting. Because this fire ant card can talk about gossip. It can talk about outside opinions and people getting in your head, and people, you know, planting seeds of doubt in your head. And I think it's really interesting that we have this fire. Oh, what's that from? What's that? Fire. I don't know. Anyway, it feels like you're seeing through that. You're trusting your instincts. I almost feel like you're spiritually awakened. Your person is starting to be. And then once your person starts to spiritually awaken, you are spiritually evolving and leveling up. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. So let's see future energy, shared energy, future energy shared. We have the beaver, which is water energy, but I always get earth for some reason. I always think of, I need a minute. This is interesting because you're both coming out like fire, and now water. Anyway, water. Why I'm hearing the duck song. And he waddled away, waddle. You know the song I mean? Anyway, that's not relevant at all. But look, we have beaver and the swan. And this is together your shared energy. And this is like, to me, I know that it's water, but I also get a sense of grounding with the beaver. You think about, you know, I don't know why I'm thinking about the beavers from Narnia, and about how loyal they were to each other. This card says hard worker, family first. So, you know, future energy, I feel it says happiness. So whether or not you and this person are coming together in the near future, we see you feeling happy. We see you trusting your instinct. We see this person doing the same. We see them grounding themselves. I almost feel like it's together. I feel, I'm going to get tarot to confirm. But this doesn't feel, this feels like together to me. Infinite love and enthusiasm for family. So it feels like there's this sense of family here, and this is healing, reflection, stillness. Oh, interesting. You know what? I want to get a tarot card to confirm this. Anyway, the swans are very symbolic of divine counterparts, and I keep talking about a divine being in this reading. Let's get one more just to confirm. I just saw them. Oh. I just saw the moth card and I was hearing moth to a flame. Moth to a flame. You're calling this person like a moth to a flame. What? That's the Emperor. I needed to get a clarifier because I couldn't figure out if this near future energy, you're together. I don't think you're together, but I think it's a point of contact because this is action. This is like masculine energy. This is jumping into action. This is the divine masculine here, the cheetah. And we have the peacock, and the peacock, divinity. I keep talking about divinity, and the peacock symbolizes renewal. April could be symbolic, but the peacock only comes in when it's ready to strut its feathers. So it feels like you're both hitting Nine of Pentacles energy, you and this person. You're both hitting that path of enlightenment, of awakening. And it's like you're ready for the next step here. Anyway, let's get some tarot. I don't even know what tarot deck I want to use because I wasn't planning this reading. I have a deck that I have set aside for another reading, and I don't think it's for you. I think I used animal cards. I think I need an animal deck, but not this one. Not the tarot one by the same person. Do I even want to see what's on the back of this? High Priestess. The Crow, High Priestess. That's magical. The Emperor, what? Huh? Just what we were picking up on. You intuitively know this is coming, the lizard. You know it. You know it. The Emperor and the High Priestess. Spiritual awakening, your person trusting their intuition, finally tapping into their higher self, finally tapping into their intuition, being guided to take charge, to put down roots. The beaver. I don't know why with that beaver I'm seeing Four of Wands. Family first, Four of Wands. I don't know. Anyway, let's keep going. This is magical. So we have the Page of Cups on the bottom. Page of Cups, Page of Cups. Could be an apology. Could be that this person needed to mature, you know? But let's see. You and them. So that's what we're doing. You and them. So let's get your energy first, you crow person. We have the star. The starfish! We have Four of Swords. This is so interesting. I don't think you've let this person go. Six of Swords in reverse. Unable to move on from this person. Six of Swords blah, blah, blah. Six of Swords in reverse on the bottom. Remember this in reverse. That's your person's energy. And you are in star energy, which means I feel like maybe you've tried to let this person go, but energetically you haven't been able to. And maybe that doesn't make sense to you, you know, you divine being you. Look at this unicorn. I mean, just look at it. Tapped into its intuition, high priestess energy, following... I don't know why I'm here. I don't know why I'm hearing celestial guidance. I don't even know what that means. Like, I have no idea what that means. I gotta tell you guys, because I don't know if any of you watch my soul chart readings, but today, if you're this crow person and you're tapping into that supply of magic, that supply of source, where are you? Oh, hyena. Interesting. Shadow and light. Anyway, if you are this crow and you're tapping into that magic, maybe you're experiencing weird things. This morning, I was sitting outside and for no reason at all, I said, I feel like my aura looks, I feel like my aura is pink today. I don't know anything about auras. Like, I really don't know anything about auras. But someone sent me this app about auras and about how to track your aura or learn about it or whatever. So I was sitting outside and I'm like, my aura feels pink today, or I feel like my aura is pink today. Took a picture, pink. Again, it doesn't make logical sense. So you could be someone on this journey where you're getting like weird downloads like that about your aura being pink and they make no sense, you know? Anyway, we have this star energy. So you're someone who's really focused on your wish fulfillments. You're focused on healing and you're drawing this person in energetically. You're growing your unicorn horn, my friend. It's right here. It's about to pop right out of there. And we have your person star in reverse, feeling empty, feeling depleted. Why? Because they're missing your energy. That's beautiful. Anyway, and we have Four of Swords. So you're definitely, you're like protecting your energy. Remember that earthworm? You're protecting your energy from this person, Four of Swords. And yet you haven't been able to let them go. Okay? That's what we're seeing. So it's probably too late to say this, but if that doesn't resonate, this might not be your reading. I should have said that like 20 minutes ago. Anyway, let's look at your person's energy. What is your person's energy? Let's see. We have Justice. Seeing the light. Waking up. Seeing the truth. Tapping into their inner wisdom. Perhaps taking accountability. Perhaps they're getting karma, you know? Remember, oh, the black egg. Tapping into the hidden truth. Where, you know, this karma card, this justice card, perfect example. That black egg said, within that black egg lies no excuses, no whatever, no like lies, no excuses, no, it wasn't my fault. This person's tapping into, I'm hearing taking accountability for whatever happened. Remember that star card in reverse. This is someone who perhaps thought that you could fix them. This is someone that thought you could heal them if they could just get a bite of you, you know? And I feel like that wasn't the case, that comes from within. And right now, I'm holding that deck upside down. Right now, your person is in... I feel them seeing the light, gaining clarity. We have Eight of Wands here wanting to come towards you. And remember, in the near future, we see that happening. We see you intuitively knowing it too. And we have the frickin' Empress. So this person is seeing the light. They're going through rapid change. I'm hearing spiritual transformation, which I don't ever hear with the Eight of Wands. But there is this energy of rapid change and rapid growth. And this person realizing that if they want to be in your life, Empress energy, if they want you as their person, that they need to take accountability. This Eight of Wands is very like, it reminds me of that energy, do fish fly? Oh my gosh, do fish fly? Do fish fly? A lot of people would say no, but look at that. So maybe this is a connection. Look at this, I mean. Perhaps this is a connection where you thought this person couldn't change from that fox energy. That was bottom of the deck. I'm not supposed to take that, Spirit's telling me. They say, put those cards back on that deck. And the Emperor, oh my gosh. Look at what's popping off. Look, you guys. The swans. I'm just saying. Let's put them back where they belong. On the bottom of the deck for now. Okay, let's see shared energy between the two of you. So, you know, energy that you're both experiencing. Ace of Swords, clarity, breakthrough moments. Beautiful. See? I don't know why that reminds me so much of Harry Potter. We have the Three of Cups. So right now you could be someone who's very focused on celebrating little things. This person could be getting advice from their friends, I'm hearing. For some of you, I feel like that scared you when I said that. Maybe this person, Fox in reverse, told some fibs about you, made some excuses. The black egg. Can't do that. My mom always told me the cream rises to the top, and I didn't believe it, but it's true. Especially when you're dealing with a divine person. Anyway, we also have 10 of Cups. So you could be really focused on your home right now. Remember that beaver card? Maybe you have children, but I feel like you're gaining clarity on what brings you fulfillment, what lights up your soul. Oh, where did you come from? I'm so confused. I didn't see that card come out, but it's right here on top of Justice. Queen of Pentacles. Knowing your worth. And we see this giraffe. Giraffes represent higher perspective. Interesting. So it feels, to me, it feels like you're very focused on yourself, and this is coming towards you. Anyway, it could be that you're spending, I said kids, it could be that you're spending a lot of time focused on your kids. I feel like both of you right now, shared energy, gaining clarity and working on your stability and home, I'm hearing with that beaver card. Like you could both be working on your homes without even knowing it. I don't know why I'm hearing that. Let's see near future energy between the two of you. We have the Seven of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. So near future energy, Six of Wands, we see someone getting ready to come in here, preparing perhaps for that conversation, waiting for the right time, Seven of Pentacles. And it's like I said, I don't think you're chasing this person. I think you're... What an interesting looking bear. Did you hear that? I said, what an interesting looking bear. And my dog Bear went, woof. Near future energy. It seems like this may still be being kept from you, but I'm going to get a clarifier for this one. Because Six of Wands, it could be that you're both very focused on yourselves. Remember that near future energy, though, and the Emperor came flying out in action. So I truly feel like this near future energy, when I'm thinking about those animal cards, is this is someone getting ready to perhaps even contact you on social media, waiting for the perfect time. Look at all those. This is an interesting Seven of Pentacles card, because oftentimes when we see the Seven of Pentacles, it's an energy of waiting for your fruit to come in, waiting for your abundance to come in, waiting for that thing you've been manifesting to happen. And this card already has the fruit in it. Does it have all of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It has all the fruit. So it feels to me like near future energy, we have success in seeing the fruits of your labor. Always pay attention to that's how intuitive reading works. Pay attention to I was just going to say, pay attention. I don't know why the Seven of Pentacles, but sometimes in Seven of Pentacles cards, I find a lot of intuitive messages in them, depending on the card. Sometimes you even see the pentacles separated. So you see, like, I have a card that I'm thinking of, but you see someone, like, there's 3 pentacles in the tree, like, want to work things out. Think of the 3 of Pentacles, want to work things out, want to make things happen. But then there's 4 pentacles on the ground, which is like 4 pentacles not planted. 4 pentacles is like lack of confidence. So again, if you are if you want to be an intuitive reader, pay attention to this symbology on the cards, you know? Like I said, it can have to do with the imagery and the messages you're getting. I don't know why I'm talking about that. Are you learning tarot? Are you? You know, I never thought I could learn it all. I told my friend today that part of the way that I learned tarot was just because I'm not very good at reading. I couldn't, like, all those books. One thing you can do is, like, for me, I used symbology in movies and things like that. Start looking for tarot in, like, everyday circumstances. Perfect. I'm just going to give you a perfect example. I was watching a movie today, and the woman was making a decision to call off her wedding. And in the scene where she calls off her wedding, she's standing in a hotel lobby, making this hard decision, writing this really hard telegram, because it was in the 90s. She was writing a telegram that she was calling off her wedding, and behind her on the wall were 2 swords like this. And I was like, look! Anyway, that's how I learned tarot. I learned it. I'm neurodivergent, or just, you know, spiritual, whatever it is. I don't know. I'm questioning everything. Some people need to learn in different ways. So I don't know why I'm going down this road. But with all that magical energy, if you're someone who's looking to be an intuitive reader or anything like that, just, what was I saying? Maybe, you know, you need to learn a different way. It's okay to learn a different way. It's okay not to have, like, learn the Muggle way. Not everybody can learn the Muggle way. And you know what? Again, don't know why I'm talking about any of this. When I was a photographer, when I first started out, I was self-taught, and I worked for a company that printed for pro photographers. So we did, like, canvases, and it was, like, high quality. I'm not talking about, like, canvas.ca. I worked for a company that did, like, high-end photography. So I'm not talking about photographers that just give images like I did. I'm talking about the ones that take the images and then sell the pictures and the canvas. So the photographers order the canvas at a very high price they ordered it through a lower price through us, and then would sell it for a really high price and not give the person the image, if that makes any sense. High-end photography. Anyway, I live in a constant state of gratitude. That's your affirmation. 5:05 on the clock. Anyway, my whole point is that I've always been drawn to photography, and I started doing photography as a hobby, and I was surrounded by all of these people who were going to the fancy art schools here where I live, and getting diplomas in photography and doing the coursework. And now I'm a professional photographer because I went to school, and I didn't have that ability. So I self-taught myself. And I ended up doing better than most people who take it in school. So my point is, yeah, you can take the fancy courses, but it's okay if that's not how you learn. It's okay if you learn differently. Again, I don't know what the point of all of that was, but I felt the need to say it. So, and don't let someone with a piece of paper make you feel like you're not good enough. Like, oh, I have this piece of paper, so I'm better than you. I actually went to school for that, you know? Don't listen to that. All that matters is you. The only person you should be comparing yourself to is you. I don't know why I went on that tangent, and I don't even know why I feel like crying now, but let's keep going. Let's get a clarifier. I just want to get one more clarifier for this one. The swan and the cheetah. The swan and the cheetah. And the spider. 4 of Wands for near future energy. That's union energy. That's coming back together. That's aligning. That's alignment. And that's what I was talking about. You guys both in the same elements. Maybe you're aligning, you know, but water, water, fire, fire. Maybe you're both the same element. Doesn't have to be. But this shows, you know, a foundation being built. It shows celebration. Union energy. I almost feel like there were pieces of the puzzle that are coming into alignment for you, like that were missing. You know how it's like when you build a puzzle and you spend all that time building that puzzle and then there's like one piece missing? You know, I had a puzzle that sat on my shelf for 2 years and I didn't want to do it. I was like, no, I can't. I suck at, no puzzles for me. And then my higher self was like, do that puzzle. So I did it, and it was freaking hard and frustrating. And when I got to the end of it, there was a piece missing. Did I let that ruin my experience? No. But anyway, it feels like pieces coming together, everything aligning. You know, we saw that spider energy. Very interesting energy. I know I always say that. But every time I do a reading, doesn't matter what it is, it's magical to me. And we have 2 of Wands and the Empress. So we have someone changing their approach, coming towards you. They're not approaching you the way they did in the past. And maybe that's why there's union here. There's finally forward movement towards union. 3 of Wands, 2 of Wands, 3 of Wands, 4 of Wands. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. You're on the right path. 2, 3, 4. The Emperor. Eight of Wands, forward movement, rapid change, rapid growth. I didn't plan to do this reading. How crazy is that? That is magic. That is magic. 4 of Wands, the Emperor and the Empress. Alignment, I'm telling you. Swans, oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm just happy for you. This is like, again, I find every reading magical. But that's just me. I'm a sensitive soul, though I seem thick-skinned, although I don't seem thick-skinned. I'm not thick-skinned at all. The lizard, thick-skinned. That's just too much. That's too many synchronicities. No, it's not. It's magical. I can't wait for the people's comments on this one. The tickling, the face tickling. It's funny because I thought it was hair, but anyway, no, it's not. Let's see I want to see how this person's feeling about you, because I don't think we've looked into that yet. Let's see how they're feeling about you. How are they feeling about you? Page of Cups. Hope. I just heard, it's interesting. I just heard, I have a dream. I don't know why. Anyway, Page of Cups, 5 of Cups, how this person is feeling about you right now. The Starfish in reverse, empty, sad. What's really cool is we have a bat here. Again, intuitive reading. And we have someone who, the bat, the fact that it's in motion, that speaks to me of surrender. So I feel like this person is surrendering that low energy, that like almost like victim mentality energy. Remember the excuses thing in the black egg? So it's like this person no longer wants to make excuses. They're surrendering here to the journey. I'm hearing Hanged Man with that bat. And we have the Page of Cups, so it feels like this person does still have hope for this. And their intuition still says there's something to go after here. They could have regret for being immature in the past. They could have regrets here for not being open and honest with you, or not being vulnerable enough with you. This person could be younger than you. Feelings. We've got the King of Pentacles. Remember how that Queen of Pentacles appeared out of nowhere? Like, it really creeped me out. I mean, I just keep hearing, anytime two pairs come out like that, I always hear, she's your match, Henry, from Ever After. Every dang time. They feel like they're your match. Flamingos could be symbolic. We have these two flamingos here sharing a cup anyway. They feel long-term potential with you. I feel like they know they need to level up here. Anyway, you could both be the same sign here. This is also like, it's like, I know it's a King of Pentacles, but this animal is giving me Emperor energy as well. So this person does feel like they need to elevate themselves before coming towards you. I think it's interesting because for shared energy with the Queen of... shared energy. I was talking about the Queen of Pentacles. Maybe the two of you are both working on your homes. Maybe you're both, finding stability in your home, in your finances. And that's exactly what I'm seeing here. This person feeling like they need to accomplish a certain amount of stability, of perhaps even material gain, wealth, whatever, before they come in here because they know your worth. I'm also being called, I think this is a moose. And I don't know if moosies shed their antlers, but anytime I see antlers, I think of this card where it talks about this animal shedding its antlers. Very symbolic of change and transformation, them needing to change if they're going to offer you stability. Anyway. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Cups and we have the Six of Cups for how they're feeling about you. So, really missing your energy, Interesting. Let's see what action they'll take. Except I already know. I saw the cheetah. I already know. What action are they going to take? Prove me wrong, Spirit. Prove me wrong. Hanged Man in reverse. Coming out of isolation. I said the bat. I said the bat was in movement. Hanged Man energy. Bat surrendered. Was flying. Anyway. Coming out of no contact, whatever it is, coming towards you with a new perspective. Interesting. I need to get one more. Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Pentacles. Nine of Cups. So, did I say intentions or actions? Actions. I said actions. So it feels to me, next to actions, you're going to get a solid offer from this person. Wheel of Fortune, you're going to see a turning point. You're going to feel like this hamster wheel you've been running in all of a sudden is over. If that makes sense. And here we see the stages of transformation. We see like a tadpole. That's probably not a tadpole, but it's meant to symbolize growth and regeneration and change. Again, this wheel stopped. So if you feel like you've been running in place for a while, things are about to turn in your favor is what I'm hearing. Ace of Pentacles coming in. This person coming in out of Hanged Man energy. Momentum. Energy gaining momentum. Cheetah. I'm telling you. What is that? Just a noisy little car. Just a noisy little Honda. What do we need to know about this person? I don't know what else to ask. So this person definitely has had an awakening. Definitely. We have the Devil and the Ten of Wands. So this person was, remember that karma card? I feel like this person has served some karma. I feel, the beaver. Okay. I feel like this person has learned some spiritual lessons here. I'm seeing, look, we have Divine Feminine. So, or sorry, the Moon. So I feel like this person has been working on shadow work. We have the Moon. We have Ten of Wands. We see, you know, in this image, you see a beaver working on their stability. But what I'm feeling, I feel like this person, I'm just looking at this beaver and that starfish in reverse. Look at this beaver. Does he not look very angry and like pissed off? So I feel like this person maybe had a lot of burdens, maybe had a lot of baggage, maybe had a lot of lower vibrational energy because we have the Devil here. And I feel like the combination of all of this kind of pushed them into an awakening. We have the Ace of Wands here, so we do see an awakening here. I feel like your person hit their breaking point. I feel like they tried to deny it, possibly. Seven of Swords. I'm doing that thing. I know it's crazy. Interesting. That's very interesting. Hang on. There was something upsetting them, so I couldn't just manifest quietness. One of my kids was making them excited. Anyway, so we do have the Hierophant. So like I said, they've learned spiritual lessons here. I'm also So this person was definitely pushed into an awakening. The Devil, Ten of Wands, Ace of Wands. Like, it was like karma was served, wake up call, judgment. It's time to wake. Like, I'm hearing Spirit was like, it's time for you to wake up. Interesting. That black egg. We have the Hierophant. What do you need to know about this person? I feel like this person has released some, you know, I don't know what it is for you. It could be anything. It could be a person. It could be a karmic. It could be behavioral patterns. It could be addictions. But I feel like this person has served some karma here because we have the Hierophant and the Tower. It was like this happened to, like, total wake-up call, and we have Judgment. And I've been talking this whole reading about how when you're dealing with someone who's divine, you know, the universe, divine, I don't care what you believe. This is what I believe. No, I do care what you believe, but there's a belief that I'm saying I'm not going to let anybody else's opinion or belief make myself doubt it anymore. This is what I believe. This energy right here, in some cards, you will see a Divine Feminine on the Judgment card. And I feel like this is what I was saying, you know, when you're a divine person, you're divinely guided. And when somebody does you wrong, they get their karma. I could tell you guys stories. I could tell you guys stories of my parents and the karma that they receive. I could tell you like so many things. Anyway, I won't. We also have the Sun and the Moon here. So earlier we had the Emperor, the Empress, and the Four of Wands come out together, and now we have the Sun and the Moon coming out together. So I feel like you very much illuminated this person's shadows, the truth that needed to come out, the judgment, the justice, All of it. It's freaking magical up in here with these cards. I just can't believe it. I just can't believe it. And we have Temperance right here staring at me. Alignment, balance, flow. All right. Let's look at the future of this connection. Let's look at the future of this connection before I let you go. We have the Knight of Swords and Death. It's really interesting because we have the Two of Swords in reverse, so movement, end of stagnation. It's really interesting because as these cards were flying out, we have Death and we have Knight of Swords. So it does feel like there's some type of momentum here in the future, and there is a rebirth. I do feel like this is coming. And as these cards were coming out, I know I'm geeking out over here, but I was hearing specifically Legolas from Lord of the Rings saying the White Wizard approaches. Anyway, so take that as it resonates to you. Those weird things that happen during readings where I hear things and see things and channel things are always symbolic to at least one person. And I find that magical. So that's what we're seeing. So I'm actually going to get you one of these cards to see what we've got coming in. We've got Eagle. You will soar towards your destiny with greater clarity and strength. And we have the World, completion. A cycle coming to an end. So let's just see what is... I know this is a you and them, but I just want to see what the future holds for you guys. We have 13, Death and Rebirth, which was your outcome. Progress is positive and personal goals will be achieved. Death and Rebirth. And look at all those pentacles. There's 6 pentacles on this card, my friends. 6 coins. Very symbolic of... 6 of Pentacles, equal give and take and reciprocity. One thing I wanted to mention is I'm seeing Victoria here on this, the name Victoria, so that could be symbolic to someone. Interesting. Let's get another one. Judgment. Wish. Your heart's desire is about to be... A romantic opportunity is indicated. 27. We have 9. Very interesting. 9 is about hermit energy, but tapping into your highest timeline, tapping into the highest version of yourself. We do have Judgment here, so Judgment is coming. This is about to be revealed. This is going to make sense to you, you know? And I feel this is also very symbolic of your person doing the inner work. For some of you, maybe for a while, you're really focused on your pentacles and your balance while this person's focused on inner work. And then that's when, the two of you come into union. But we have like marriage and wish fulfillment here, my friends. So come on now. I am going to leave it there. Because I don't even know how long this reading was, but I'm sending you guys lots of love and light, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.